And welcome back, everyone. I'm trying to do better with that.
Yeah, I know. It's good it wasn't an alrighty,
Yeah,
so I'm happy.
Trying to change. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 27 of the Unfunded Podcast. As always, I'm professional triathlete Lachlan Jones. This is my good friend
Lleyton Wall, also a professional triathlete.
And we are brought to you by Official Beer Co.
Perfect. Did you have any on the weekend, Lockie?
Yeah, I did.
I did not. I've been a good boy.
No, I think it was all right for me. It was my birthday on the weekend.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you to everyone for the birthday messages. Nobody from the podcast, actually. But
I sent you one.
Yeah. Well, I meant fans.
Oh, okay.
Not that we have that many. But yeah, no, I definitely did. Had a few GC lagers on the weekend up in Melbourne, watching the footy finals.
Or down in Melbourne.
Down in Melbourne.
Yeah. No, how was it?
Busy.
Busy.
Yeah, very. Melbourne's chaotic. I've never been to Melbourne before.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it's just I could live there. I could definitely live there. Yeah, if I wasn't doing triathlon, maybe.
Yeah, I feel as if it's more your scene. You know, you like that trendy culture.
I felt like I was in London.
Yeah, okay.
We were at one of these like rooftop bars in like deep in the city, and I actually said that to one of the guys that I just randomly met.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Feels like London.
Yeah. I was like, mate, even he's like the way he was dressed, he had the leather pants on.
Yeah, I guess
the
it's
see-through. It's
same
very
climate though as well.
Exactly.
Like
it was
cold,
pretty cold.
Yeah,
and it's summer, coming into summer.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Yeah, no, had a very fun weekend. Very special. I mean, I still haven't spent my birthday on the Gold. Well, obviously I spent it in Australia this weekend, but like not home on the Gold Coast, just doing nothing. So. Again, I'll just add Melbourne to the list of all the other places that
maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
You can be like everyone else and just have it in the
maybe
little old Gold Coast. Oh.
Yeah, poor me. What'd you get up to? Anything exciting?
I went back to Port Macquarie.
Yuck.
There's not much there all going on. I thought, maybe I'll go back and things might have changed, get a bit busier at school holidays.
Nah.
Still no one around. I actually couldn't believe how kind of dead it was.
Well, my grandma's there.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a retirement place. You go there to die.
Well, it is the retirement village of the mid-north coast of Australia. But yeah, like as I speak to anyone and they say, "Where are you from?" I go, "Port Macquarie," and they go, "Oh yeah, I know someone there." It's always like their grandma.
My grandma's there.
Their grandma lives there,
although
they went there on a holiday when their kids were 5 or something like that. Oh, great place to go and live when you're older.
The great James Magnuson used to swim there. So
yeah,
you've got
the missile,
got that.
The missile,
the bloody
myself
missiles from there. Okay,
Begbie.
you got the missile and a couple little pistols.
A couple of triathletes. Nah, all of the I've said this before, I think, on the podcast. A fair few triathletes try and claim that they're from Port Macquarie.
I don't know why they'd be doing that.
I don't know why. I think it's because Ironman.
Port Macquarie Ironman.
And they're like, oh, we're locals.
It's like, no, you're actually 2 hours north.
Yeah.
Port Macquarie. Yeah. You're not a local.
No. Yeah, so there's a few of them. But no, it was good to go back, see the family, and come back up here swiftly.
Bit of a quiet period, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like doing, like, I felt like at the end of last week, obviously, like we were both in a bit of we're both in weird spots of training. Like you're recovering from an injury, I'm just coming off a big block, and it's like almost a little bit of like, I don't know, just crawling to the end.
Yeah, you don't know where you are.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people kind of get to September and they're either Matty Hauser fighting for a world championship and you're ready to go, or you're all right, let's just get this season over with so we can get to the next one. Like just start working towards the next one.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
And it's a funny time.
It's weird because it's like that lull before the summer high where it kind of all picks up and everything like ramps up and you're like,
summer high in Australia.
Well, yeah, summer high in Australia, but like new season kind of ramps up after summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all right.
Yep.
Do you have any races that you're going to announce that you're doing?
Yeah, I guess we could probably do a couple of race announcements here. I'm just doing a fun little one this weekend. So we've got like, for anybody that doesn't know, Australian Triathlon are putting on like a little practice hit out for the people going to World Champs. So, I'm basically just going there to ruin all their confidence and just
okay, beat up all the 14-year-olds.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of juniors there. So for me,
if you get beat,
there's not much to gain for me, but there's a lot to lose. So, you never know. Next week's recording, I might be retired.
Yep, maybe.
Maybe. But no, so that'll be a fun little hit out this weekend. And then next weekend, the weekend after, I'll be doing my first ever half marathon.
Oh.
So yeah, doing
fun.
just a little local one up at Cooley. Yeah, up at Cooley, GC 50. Yep. So I'll do that one. I don't know how fast it is. I was looking at some of the times last year. The course looks fast, but they won it in like a 74-minute.
Oh, it depends who goes.
Probably.
Okay.
So
what do you want to go there?
I mean,
like under 110?
Yeah, I just wanted to go under 110, but then everyone's telling me like 67, 66. I'm like, easy.
What's that?
It's like 310s.
Okay.
I think 110 is like
with 320s bang on. I'm pretty sure
320s bang on 110.
Yep.
So I think 312 is 1.6 high, maybe around 1.7. So I don't know. I'd like to go out. I'm probably going to go out at about 3:15 pace for the first maybe 5-10K, and then try pick it up till maybe 3:10 for the last 10.
Uncharted territory though.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, you don't want to be blowing up and
it's groveling home.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. But yeah, and then I'll do Noosa Triathlon, which is basically the second World Championships this year.
Yeah, well, everyone's here, so it makes sense.
Yeah, 2 weeks after Wollongong, and I mean,
perfect timing.
I think most people know what Noosa Triathlon is, but for those who don't, and you might not know it, it's the biggest triathlon festival in the world. It is still.
Is it?
Yeah. No, it actually is. It's not. I'm not just saying that. It is. I don't know the word logistically, or it is. Yeah,
with participants.
Participants and like overall participants in terms of all the events we have.
The events, that's true.
You've got the bolt, you've got the cycling, you've got the swimming race, you've got the swim run race, you've got the teams, you've got the legends,
tiny tots.
You got the tiny tots, you got the legends race. That's always really cool. Like it's a 3-day festival.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, my mum got pretty pissed when she found out I was racing it, because she's kind of claimed that as her weekend.
Oh, okay.
So obviously I got a lot of...
Because you got to look after the dogs, don't you?
She's pissed off I'm not looking after the dogs. She's like, well, I have to find someone now. I'm like, yeah, just let me race. All right. So that's that's usually mum's race for the weekend.
Yeah,
but,
they love it. Hey, everyone loves it up at Noosa.
And it's just a 3-day bender for them.
Yeah, it's a big party atmosphere, isn't it?
Usually, especially for I guess the professional scene, it's like the end of our racing season. So a lot of people go and use that as their last race for the year. So
most prize money in Australia.
Most prize money is like 15,000 USD or something. So I mean that's nearly a World Series. I think World Series are like 19,000 USD. Yeah. So it's pretty close to that.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I wonder who will actually be on the start list.
I know Matty Hauser's doing it. I've heard that John Reed, Chase McQueen's doing it. Cassandra Beaugrand's doing it in the women's.
Surely a couple of the T100 guys like Jamie Riddle did a few years ago.
I hope not. That's just going to be
It'll be pretty electric, that.
So annoying that the first time in ages that I've gone, I'm going to really knuckle down for Noosa. Like it's my main race in the next block.
Yeah.
And every man and his dogs decided to do it this year. So it's like any other year, and you always have a very good field.
Yeah.
But not this.
Yeah, it's not as stacked as what it is.
This is probably going to be the best field we've ever had at a Noosa Triathlon.
And it's hard for a guy coming from short course, because if people don't know Noosa Triathlon, it's non-drafting, so you can use the time trial bikes.
Yeah.
So it's
mate, I'll get dialed. I'll be tucking it in, going
fast.
But that's that's my next couple of races. How you going injury wise?
I have this week left of no running.
Okay.
And then I see Big Brad Beer and get assessed, and then hopefully I can start doing some light running, aqua jogging, drills, that kind of stuff. So starting the rehab. Yeah.
Can't wait to see you with the nans in the pool in the morning next
the aqua aerobics.
Yeah. And scissor, and kick. Kick arms up, ladies.
I'll be doing these ones. I'll finish our VO2 swim, and all of the aqua aerobics old ducks are over there. I might have to just jump straight from VO2 swim.
I'm a little embarrassed how well I did that, actually.
I've got into the aqua aerobics, I reckon. Like a bit of aqua running. It's going all right. I'm back riding, upping that, still swimming. Yeah. And
sorry I snubbed you this morning. Apparently
you snubbed me on the bike. I can't believe it. Riding over Tally Creek. Lockie's just headphones in. I did message you last night and said, hey, do you want to come riding in the morning? Anyway, got snubbed, so I thought, maybe he's a bit sad or whatever. His bloody AFL team
I'm in
didn't
my
make
head.
it into the grand final. And I see him riding over Tally Bridge and I'm going the other way. I go, hey, Lachie, how you going? Nothing, blanked.
Mate, what
And
can I
I
say?
thought-
When I'm training, I'm locked in.
That, you can't be that guy.
That mother effer. No, I always usually wave, but I honestly didn't want to see you. No, I'm kidding. I didn't see you.
That's good.
Nah. Sorry,
Otherwise-
mate. I'll wave to you next
Yeah,
time.
good. You should wave to everyone.
Yeah.
Every guy on the bike. I get annoyed if someone doesn't wave back at me.
No, see, my biggest thing is when they draft off me. If I don't know you and you're drafting off me,
Is that your pet peeve?
that is I fucking want to pull over and just go, get away. Because
Or-
you can't. You're slower than me. I've gone around you. I've passed
Yeah.
you. And
then
you're going
they
to sit on my
surge.
wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing that fucks me off more. It's always the old bastards as well. They're just sitting on my wheel, drafting, and I'm like,
See, I don't mind that
No.
if they have a chat and go, hey, mate, how are you? And then
Nah.
jumps on
nah.
for like a K.
No, because I don't want to talk to you. And I also don't want you on my wheel. It just feels like I feel like uncomfortable. You're in my space. Like, this is my drafting zone. Get the...
Sounding very pretentious here.
Yeah, fuck off. Get out of it. You're not as good as me.
You're a wank.
I know. Alrighty, let's move into some triathlon news.
Yep.
What's broken?
The
Here we go.
God. Arbitration of sport.
We practiced that.
Now you go back to speech pathology. Arbitration of sport have been involved with the election of the World Tri Committee. We talked about this briefly the
Yeah,
other
we
day.
did. Yeah, a few weeks ago.
And nothing really came from it. He still got elected. But they've come in and they've done an investigation and they've found that there was corruption in the process.
I feel like we already knew that there was corruption in the process. So they've just gone like, oh, we're just going to clarify that there is corruption, but we're not going to do anything to change it.
And there was some Canadian guy, I think he may have been the vice president or president of Triathlon Canada, enabled it to happen. So there was another guy mixed up in it.
At the end of the day, I just think there's a whole lot of politics going around within the sport of triathlon. We kind of need to sort this shit out. Like,
Grew up.
if we want, and it's not even just we speak with Aaron Royal a lot about it, and obviously he's pretty heavily involved in, I think he's a part of maybe the T100 or the, it might not be specifically T100 or part of some sort of athlete commission.
Committee.
Yeah. And there's a few things that he's, raised in terms of, even what was the main one we were talking about? It was obviously revolved around Hayden Wild's shoe dispute.
Yeah.
And when Hayden Wild came out and said, I did use illegal shoes and whatnot, we said, oh, well, why aren't people protesting that? Apparently, there's only a 15-minute window for people to protest after a race. So you have say Yella Gaines wanted to protest that. He's got 15 minutes from when he finished to file
Yella
a protest.
finished or
Yella.
Hayden finished?
Yella.
Okay.
So it's like 15 minutes from when Yella finishes. It's like anybody who's raced a race before knows that in that 15 minutes,
You're not thinking straight.
you're not thinking straight. You're not looking at shoes. You're not going, oh, I need to put a protest. Like, if days later someone's come out, like we were talking about it in terms of if you say like Rico Bogan, obviously this isn't true, but say this is theoretical. Say Rico Bogan has a motor in his bike.
Yeah.
If he
no one's found it. That's okay.
And no one's
15
found
minutes.
it. The 16th minute, he could put his hand up and go,
I've got a motor.
I had a motor on my bike,
guys.
but unlucky 16 minutes, 15 minutes is time's up.
Yours.
Yeah, fuck you. There's nothing you can do about it. So,
wow.
yeah, it's and I'm saying that to not have a dig at Hayden. That was just like there's plenty of rules and regulations that need to be assessed.
Yeah, and
In
rectified.
triathlon, I think like the sport is growing at a pretty rapid pace.
Yeah.
We need to really make sure that, we have clean cut rules and
Yeah,
regulations.
the systems are in
Yeah.
place.
Not just on the political side. Like we obviously,
All of it.
It's all of it. As a whole, triathlon as a whole, we need to just come together and really make sure that we are operating in a fair and just way so our sport can grow and
This
progress.
is where I think the issue is. You have so many different factions of the sport. You have the T100, the World Triathlon, you have Ironman, you have Challenge, and they all have different rules. Like, let's just say long course. The most simple one which changes between the two is the draft zone.
Yeah.
So why don't we just
every
make
single race has different
draft zones?
Yeah.
And why isn't it all just universal?
Long course. This is your draft zone.
And I think it's like the boxing world championships, and we've talked about. You have the T100 world champion, Ironman world champion, 70.3 world champion, challenge world champion. We don't need it.
No,
just have one.
I think
make it universal, make it clean. Like the sport's developed too much.
Yeah,
to where it just needs to be cleaned out, all the same, uniform, instead of being. Otherwise, it'll never kind of progress in a direct manner. That's like this is the line of triathlon. And that's where it should go. And
nobody really knows. Sort of, it's even like nobody really know. I think T100, 70.3, and Ironman. I think obviously Ironman is the main one. So like Ironman should be like that. That is the pinnacle. Challenge is like those separate private races.
Yep.
I can't think of any others, but like T100, that's a different distance to 70.3. And the 70.3 is a different distance to Ironman. So like they're clearly the three big ones right now. Let's just go. It's tough to even say like T100 world champion because it still is like just a private
event,
privately funded event. Yeah, like I mean they are obviously partnered with World Triathlon now, but it's still like it's like Super League world champion. It's like it's yes, you won the Super League series, but like
are you the world champion? It's like the boxing, and we've said it before.
Because I mean I don't think we've had one this year, but like a super sprint world champs. That's in I don't think we've had one, but usually it's in Hamburg, and you have the super sprint world champs. For me, that is the super sprint world champion.
Yeah.
Not whoever wins Super League.
Yeah.
But obviously
I agree.
It's close and it's confusing and it's just, I get it. It's just people trying to make events and grow the sport.
Which is good.
Great. That's awesome. But we need to maybe like clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like all over the shop, messy. I mean, money's money and there's like challenger offering great prize money. And like athletes, we need to be getting paid. But yeah, I don't know.
The rules, you can have different events and different organisations, but the rules within the actual swim, bike, run need to be exactly the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Moving on. Way High. That's actually...
Did you watch it?
I didn't.
Neither did I.
I watched
the swim and bike.
I watched the run. It was a good time. It was in China, so only an hour or two difference.
I think they're two behind.
Did the men and women race on different days? Potentially. But I just got back from like, I didn't actually watch training, and then I was like, 11 o'clock.
I was watching
Way High's on.
Yeah, I was watching it on my birthday, and I kind of was like, I don't want to be spending my birthday spending 4 hours looking at a phone here. I was with the girlfriend too, and I think that might have not gone down well. So I thought I'll put this away, and I'll be a good sport. But
good job.
I obviously watched the highlights, and I think it kind of happened the way we thought.
Yeah, came together.
It came together. I mean, the men were what I saw, there were two very distinct packs.
Yep.
Cantero really shit the bed in that swim.
He wasn't.
I mean, came out like a minute 10 down on the swim, and he was my pick to win. Like, I think he could have done very well. And I think he probably could have won it if he was in that front pack. He's probably one of the fastest swimmers in the world. Fastest runners in the world right now. So, he needs to sort that swim out because it's going to be the thing that makes
it makes or break. It was weird because it was a runner race in the end, but then like you had still front pack swimmers running the best. If you know what I mean?
Honestly,
but I mean, I think that's just the way it's gone.
Henry Graf is kind of just
coming out of nowhere this year.
Where is his weakness?
Nowhere now. Like he can ride at the front, ride off the front.
Like his weakness is the run, and he's just run himself into second.
Yeah.
In a runner's race. Like you look at the people behind him. You got John Reed, you got a Morgan Pearson, Luke Willian. Who else is there?
Quintero was in 6th.
Oh, he ran himself into 6th. Yeah, like in a runner's field, someone who we haven't really thought of as a
runner.
We probably should start because he's run himself into 4th in Abu Dhabi.
What did he run here? 30:33.
We
it was
spoke
only
about
20 seconds back off Max Studer.
Like really not
good.
Like that's an impressive run.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and again, like we said, he's 22.
I know. I'll tell you what I'm scared for, and I feel as if this is a fair few years down the track when he goes to long course.
Oh, he's gonna be where Rico Bogan isn't.
Yeah.
He's going to, like, everything Rico Bogan doesn't have, he has.
He has, yeah. He can ride, he can swim, and he can run just as fast as all of them. He'll be scary in, like, 4 years.
Oh, can you imagine him, like, the watts that he'll be able to put out on a time trial
TT bike? Like, and he's tall.
He's like 6'7".
Yeah, massive.
Like, he's huge.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I raced in World Champs under 23s. What was that? 3 years ago? And I think, like, I was with Oscar Dar, and, like, there's some pretty short people in the sport of triathlon. Like, it's not really big units. And I remember walking into the briefing thinking, yeah, I'm one of the biggest guys here. The Germans came in, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, they're all, it was like him, Simon Hensleit, and then I think it was the Osterholt brothers. And even they're like 6'1", 6'2". I was like, they're literally big. All just big Germans. I was like, fuck, all right, I'll go back now. I thought, I was the big guy here.
I can't believe he's 2002. He's my age. Far out.
I can't believe you're 2002. It's my little sister's age.
And so our winners for the men's, Max Studer, his second race of the year on the World Series stage. Oh no, first World Series race this year.
I just don't understand why he doesn't do more.
Like,
you're a winner. Why are you not doing more?
I don't know. He's just sitting in China training. So Max Studer won.
Is he just sitting in China training?
Henry Graf in second and John Reed in third. John Reed also his debut podium, which was pretty cool.
Okay, he's got quite a few World Cup podiums, so I think he was probably due.
Yeah, and still a great run. Only 2 seconds off Studer in that run.
Yeah, wow. Credit where credit's due. Lachie Willian.
Oh yeah, fourth. Yeah, can't forget.
Yeah. Flying the flag for the Aussies. He was the only one there in the end, and I mean, Lachie Willian's capable of something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
That's exactly where he is, and I think he's a bit of an unsung hero. He's probably getting, not the limelight that he should. He's having an incredible year, but because Matty Howes is just having the year that he's having, I think he's sitting in 6th overall in the series.
Ooh, we can check that after this.
Like, I was speaking to somebody yesterday, and it's like he's 6th in the series, and
he's got
just
2 fourths.
2 fourths, and I think there's a couple
other
other
top 10,
a couple top 10. Yeah. So like he's doing very well, but because Howes is doing what Howes is doing, it's like nobody's really seeing that.
This would have been like celebrated
100%.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 100%. Like we're in the dark ages of Triathlon Australia, like only a few years ago, we were starting to lose like our Jake Burt whistles, and Matty Hauser wasn't doing Matty Hauser things. It was like we would have killed for a sixth place in the World Series. So, I think we've obviously given Matty Hauser a lot of love. Luke, we see ya. We're watching what you're doing. Yeah. So good on you, mate.
We'll have to get him on the pod.
No. Nah, kidding.
In the women's, it kind of went how we thought it would as well.
Yeah.
Beth Potter, dominant.
She's so
I feel as if she was the pick there. Yeah. She's been so good over the last few years. Lisa Tersch was in second.
Yeah. For me, I can't remember. I actually can't remember who I picked now, but I
think we picked Beth Potter and Lisa Tersch.
Yeah, I think those two are pretty obvious.
Taylor Spivey in 4th, an honourable mention, and then Tanja Newbert.
See, I think she's done some things before. We probably could have researched her a bit more, but I think she's done some things at a World Cup level. The Germans just have people
coming out of
everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere. I can't even keep up. I can't even keep up with like who's done what anymore, especially in the women. Like I feel like we had a few of the German men maybe. Like we had your Simon Hensleits. We haven't heard of Tim Helwig in a while.
No.
Lasse Priester. There's Lasse Lewis. So like few of the German men have kind of dropped out a little bit, and Henry Graf.
But then Henry Graf has
had to fly the flag. But yeah, the women, honestly, there just seems to be a new German on the podium every week.
There's heaps of them. Oh, not in this race here, but remember when there was like 4 in the top 6 the other day?
Yeah, they're doing things.
It seems like they've got their junior through to elite program done right.
Because they've got
everywhere. A massive base.
Which is, I think, why we stole one of their coaches. We got big Daniel Unger on pool deck with us now. So
that's pretty cool.
Up yours. Hopefully we can replicate that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But yeah, Beth Potter's done some things now, and she's gone and just equaled the...
Yeah, so the World Series for the women, it's pretty much a race of 2. Pretty much whoever wins in Wollongong will win between these two girls. It's Cassandra Beaugrand and Beth Potter.
What a run race.
Equal. So that I reckon that's probably the most exciting one.
Oh, it's tricky
because you got actually who wins.
It literally, but I mean, you can have a
Jean Leher could come through.
We're going to have to sit down sometime this week, put out a spreadsheet and go, all right, who comes where? How does it unfold?
Yeah.
Like, the men are obviously exciting because they're close, but I think, like, Matty Hauser doing, it's tricky. Like, this one literally is...
It's neck and neck. Like, it's tied up.
Whoever wins between those two wins the series, unless they have a stinker in Leher or Tersh or someone.
Yeah, they would have to crash out or something like that.
Cassandra's done that before, so...
Yeah.
God, you'd just be...
a rainy day in Wollongong is not going to help Cassandra.
And she's not. She's scared of the corners. Like, we've seen her be pretty timid on corners, especially in wet conditions. Matty Hauser is known for fucking doing something like that. He fell off last year in Torremolinos. Like, just let's have some people stay upright. Yeah.
So Beth Potter, Cassandra Beaugrand, John Leher. That's 1, 2, 3 so far. Top 2 are tied. In the elite men. So we have Matt Hauser, obviously full points. Miguel Hidalgo, it's the same. And Vasco. Henry Graf could actually sneak onto the podium.
I know.
Where's
Chonga?
Oh, he's 600 points back.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to make it.
So I need him to win, Hauser to come second, and then don't really care.
And Luke's in 6th, which is really good as well. So Luke,
where's Hayden?
Topping.
That's probably not good.
18th.
Yeah, so he's not getting on the podium.
Yeah. No.
So I needed...
Is he racing both again?
Maybe. And I got word Alex Yee will not be on the start list in Wollongong.
Yeah.
So you should have done your homework, buddy, because that is a terrible pick.
That was at the start of the podcast.
You've shit the bed for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, don't act like you've gotten any better. You still love picking your rogue ones.
Yeah, I love a rogue one because you need it. You need to slice up. I'm not... Plain Jane like you.
Mate, what do you mean plain Jane? I could literally get 1, 2... No, I'm probably not going to get 1, 2, 3, but Hauser's... I could have a Hauser and Cassandra, and I picked them both to win. Oh!
That would actually be pretty big.
Do it for me.
In more news, Ironman World Champs in Kona.
Yeah.
I like Kona. Good spot.
I can't wait to they're both
on the same day.
both back on a Kona weekend. Like that's... You can just park up, watch Kona and have flip between the men and the women.
Yep.
How Pro Tri News put up that bit of a nostalgia.
Yeah, that was cool.
Really cool. Kind of how, and obviously we weren't watching Kona at that time. Yeah. That looks like it was in the 90s, like the 90s somewhere. Like that was early days, and I wasn't into triathlon back then. I wasn't even born in the 90s, so makes sense. But that was a real cool look back at how the sport has progressed since then.
Yeah, and the media behind it.
And get a real good insight of what triathlon was like and the hype around it. And the hype around Kona.
It's huge.
It's cool. Just as a triathlon fan to look at that and go, wow, that's what it used to be like that.
Yeah.
I can understand where Jamie Riddle comes from now when he says, I saw Kona and I thought that's the pinnacle, not the Olympics. It's obviously been around longer, so I get that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the birthplace of that crazy endurance.
Yeah,
I feel as if that's what set triathlon apart from other sports. It was like such a monumental achievement to complete an Ironman. Who would do it?
Yeah,
that's
especially
kind of that hype,
especially in Kona too.
Yeah,
so
hot.
Yeah.
What would you say then? What did you first kind of media wise? Look at in triathlon? Like, who was like the first guy or the first magazine or anything like that?
Mine was easily like the Brownlee brothers. I think because my first introduction to triathlon was the 2012 London Olympics. So that, and then
but what kind of media?
Craig Alexander, I remember seeing him on the front of a tri mag.
Oh, okay.
The old
Real
tri mags.
old one.
It was an old tri mag.
Coles.
Yeah.
It's so next to the Powerades, you got Craig Alexander Crowe on a tri mag.
Yeah. So that was my kind of introduction into
right next
triathlon.
To the V8s.
Yeah. So I think I mean, in terms of racing, was definitely the Brownlees at the Olympics, but then the old tri mags. I can't remember what they were called, but I
think it was tri.
It was just tri mag.
There was, I think, one called Australian Triathlete as well.
Maybe it was that, but there used to be the old tri mags where you had I remember seeing him, and it was Courtney Atkinson when he was real young, sort of popping up there. But
I remember getting one, and it had like this real mini. It was like a Garmin, and it was the 50-cent coin. Like this is in a mag, like an advertising. I was like, that is so cool because it was like real tiny. It was only that big. And I was like, oh, like, Mum, Dad, can I, like, get that for Christmas? I got it for Christmas. Like, I still have it to this day. It's, like, off the back of a Tri-Mag, poster.
I had a really embarrassing one because I had friends over that knew him, and it's embarrassing to say now because we're friends with him, but Kai Wilde did a poster for one of them. I don't know which one it was, but there was you know those ones where you open the mag and
it's a double spread?
Yeah, you rip the page out and then you can hang it up as a poster. I had a Kai Wilde poster on my...
Kai himself?
I was as a young kid, when I was sort of that 14, 15, I was obsessed with Kai Wilde. And like, it's funny that we're like friends with him today. But he did... And I think because Kai was very much like... He was a young talent coming up. He was pretty good with he's always good with his social media. Like he had the
photos.
Yeah, he was a photographer, and I obviously like copied him and bought my own cameras and stuff and whatnot. And I had this Kai Wilde poster up on my wall, and he had his tri-suit down around his waist, and he was pouring a bottle of water on his head. It was like something like a 16-year-old girl would have on her wall, but I had it of him. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. And I had some people like go, "What the."
What the hell's that?
He's literally our friend. Like
that's funny.
He's training down the road from you.
I reckon that's pretty impressive that he was in a Tri-Mag.
And he would have been 18, 19. He would have been pretty young at that time. I'll see if I can. We'll see if we can find it somewhere. And we'll put it on the story. But yeah, I had Kai Wilde shirtless on my bedroom wall.
That's funny. My favorite. You wouldn't know it because you don't really follow that Kona stuff.
Right.
But Breakfast with Bob. I love Breakfast with Bob.
Only because I've gone back and watched him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I loved him. No, my favourite part of him, he has like this little guy that comes, not little, but the fat guy that comes with the ukulele.
You have him as your Strava pick,
photo. Someone asked me the other day, and they were like, why is your Strava photo like this big Hawaiian guy? I'm like,
they just don't get it. You just don't
long
get it.
Story. Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. Well, we can't wait to have it back in Kona. Everyone together. We'll go through our picks.
Yep.
Who are you going?
Okay, I'll go Lucy Charles Barclay,
yeah,
Taylor Knibb, and then Kat Matthews.
See, I'm going to go Lucy Charles Barclay as well. I'm a little bit nervous about her, though, because she's done a lot of racing.
And a lot of T100 racing.
Yeah, and an Ironman's a long way.
She won last time there.
Yeah,
so
I'm still going to go Lucy Charles Barclay, and I'm going to go Kat Matthews in second.
Yep.
And then I'm going to actually change it for what's on the run sheet. I'm going to go Taylor Knibb in third. So I'm just going to swap your second, third round, because I didn't actually see Taylor Knibb on the starts list.
Yeah, I think her ride's going to be really good.
Yeah.
The big thing that I want to see when Kona's back to men and women is the live stream not having so many ads where they just go, buy a Ventum race bike. I don't want to see so many ads chopping and changing, and then they chop and change between the men and the women. I want to see I would love it if they had either two separate streams, or they knew when something was actually happening in both races, and then they can follow this for like a couple minutes, and then they chop back to the women's or the men's.
It's so hard when
two races are on at once.
No, but it's also like an 8-hour race.
Yeah.
It's so hard to like chop and change and make it exciting when it's 8 hours. Like,
that's true.
There's not that much like...
I feel as if it was better with the men's this year without that many ads, finding your Form swim goggles or your bloody buy nutrition from the feed or any other American brand that they have.
Yeah.
But just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to, I guess they have to make money some way.
Yeah. I mean,
we don't make money that much.
It would be hard to absolutely, keep someone entertained for 8 hours talking.
Yeah.
And there's only so much that happens in the race.
It's like, he's made an attack.
Cool.
Okay. What's next for the next 7 hours?
He's gone back to the back.
Yeah.
In other news or races going on,
Rome World Cup. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely just going to go under the radar, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think anyone really knows or...
I mean,
too much.
If you're an athlete over there and you're able to get into it, great time. I mean, I say great timing, and I've looked at the start list, pretty red hot start list. So it's basically just like the people that aren't able to get onto like a world champs team. Like there's some Frenchies here that are very good. Like, this is where I kind of go, I'm very lucky that we're Aussie. Because these guys are some of the races that like a Maxime Huber Moosberger and a Yannis Seguin, they've both won World Cups before. So think of like the results that they have as if they were an Aussie, they're in that.
Yeah, they're racing.
They're racing world champs where they still can't get a start.
No, it's crazy.
It's almost like you got to win 5 World Cups and then get a podium.
I think that Huber Moosberger, I heard today from Toby that he needed another win or something somewhere to even race a World Series.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Crazy. Yeah,
so we are
he
pretty
needed
lucky.
another World Cup win.
Yeah, we are pretty lucky where we are. All right, for the men, give us your top 3.
I'm going Pachidos Bitatos. The Greek, I've absolutely butchered this. Yeah, Batados.
I don't know his first name, but Batados.
And then I'm going Thorn, the Norwegian.
Vettel Thorn.
Yep. And then Antonio Sriracha Cerrone.
Oh, the Spaniard.
Yep.
Go
on, do you, man?
Now that I've just said it, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Yannis Seguin.
Yep.
The Frenchie. I'm gonna go Yannis Seguin, and then I'm gonna go Vettel Thorn, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Yannis Seguin, Batados, and then Vettel Thorn.
Okay, cool. In the women, I'm going Ilaria Zane, Nicole Vanderkay, and Steinhauser. Forget her first name.
Oh, the Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, you think the Italian's going to show out here?
Yeah, in Rome, I reckon.
Yeah.
But last year the swim was cancelled, I think.
No. It was on. I think they pushed it back for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what, but I remember it being like a really physical swim.
Yeah, okay.
Especially in the men's. It was a really physical swim. And there was a lot of crashes because it had been raining on the hill. It was a bit of a hill, and they kind of went around the corner, and there was a lot of crashes. So I'm going to go third place. I'm going to go Nicole Vanderkay, and then I'm probably just going to pick the same two as you. I'm going to go Ilaria Zane and then Steinhauser first.
Okay.
I think I've just gone reverse order there.
Yeah, you have.
Steinhauser first, Zane second, and then Vanderkay third.
Cool. I think that might be Super League this weekend, is there? Or not?
Oh, fuck. Who knows? I've kind of given up on Super League.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Sorry if there is a Super League. There probably is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Or was there a Frenchie last weekend?
Let's not talk about Super League. We haven't. If there's a Super League, good luck to those people racing Super League. But
we haven't really talked about it.
Wrap it up
That's
there.
It. Yeah,
that's it.
There's not much news really in this week's triathlon world.
We hope to bring more next week. We're going to try get a real solid breakdown of world champs. We're going to have the juniors, under 23s, and we've got the seniors, elites. So we'll give a real good breakdown of that. We'll do our research and give you how we think races are going to play out.
How many weeks to Worlds?
So it's obviously not this weekend. It starts on like a Wednesday. Like I know the junior men's are racing on like a Wednesday. Yeah. So
we'll get it out the week before.
Yeah, we'll get it out the week before.
Yeah.
So we'll do a breakdown next week, and then we'll announce some exciting things that we got in the pipeline.
Yeah. So
for the unfunded.
Stay tuned.
Ears pierced.
Nice.
Sign
it off, Lachie.
Thank you everyone for listening again. This is episode 20. Yeah, Lleyton's going to get swimming. This is episode 27 of the Unfunded Podcast, brought to you by Official Beer. If you want to reach out, ask any questions, give us any compliments, that's always nice. We like hearing those. Reach out on the Unfunded Pod on Instagram, and we are the unfundedpod@gmail.com if you want to email us anything at all, really. Don't really care. Just send us an email. See you guys. Thank you very much.